It worked! Okay, there we go. Alright, give me a second. Wait, we're gonna go to this screen while I set up real quick. Ooh. There we go. Over here. Is everything going good? I hope everything is going good so far. There we go. So, copy. A little bit of paste. Oop. Alright. Hey you, hello and welcome. Hey, close that. Go over here. We're doing more Warframe. It's the new screen. I made it in like 10 minutes. All right. It's not the best screen. It's not the best screen in the world, but it is a screen. I'm just doing login stuff, and you guys don't want to be looking at my emails and passwords and a bunch of other setup screen doodads. It's also there so I can block extra zesty scenes in games like in Dark Souls where there's that topless spider boss, but the top part or the spider is a woman that's topless. A lot of demonetization happened at that part of Dark Souls. A whole lot. Apparently, topless women are not family friendly. All right, I'm in game. So I mean, my day has been filled with, hey, can you do this thing? Sure. In an hour. Damn it. And then everything being spaced out enough to where I couldn't start streaming at a good time, or like something else took my attention. Like I watched a movie. Yeah, that one's on me though. But to be fair, it had Peter Dinklage in it, all right? And I really wanted to watch it. And I really needed to eat food. And so I ate my food and I watched a movie. I enjoyed my time. As you should. Sometimes in life. Not to say that I don't absolutely have the time of my life on every stream I do. I definitely didn't the other day. I mean, like, yesterday was a lot better. I feel a lot better since yesterday's stream. Yesterday's stream was like, oh my god, it was 5 hours of figuring out the technical issue I was having. And then I need to do invite only. There we go. And then like only like 2 hours of streaming. Actually, it was 3 hours. So I lost 5 hours out of my 8-hour stream due to technical issues. All right, hold up. I need to figure out Orkin dig site, spacecraft, astral, the pearl, fabricator, temple of prophet. Okay, that's like that direction-ish. I'll start flying and I'll figure it out. You know, sometimes I see something that's written and I'm like, you know what? Who am I to argue? You definitely are the Grinch. You're definitely a big green poo person who just hates Christmas and joy and the smile of a child. Who am I to argue with the words, I am the Grinch IRL? All right, so I think I land here. Shoot that sucker in the head. Desecrate. What I gotta do is piss these guys off. So you ever play GTA and you get like all the stars and it's like, oh, 1 star's like, oh, the cops are a little mad at you. There's like 1 or 2 cop cars and it's like 5 stars. There's SWAT teams and they're just doing airstrikes on you. We're aiming for 5 stars. How do I get that? I'm not entirely sure. You. Yeah, you. You smelly, stinky guys. Get over here. Come on, chase me. Come on. Maybe I can... So the goal here is to make a bunch of guys pissed at me. Proceed to kill them. Probably turn off the slow. I've never done this farming method before, but I want to do it and learn how to do it. It seems like a really chill farming method, and I really do enjoy the chill farming methods. Oh, there we go. Okay, never mind. I just got to kill these guys in mass. And they drop torrids. And you're like, no, and what's a torrid? Well, it's a stupid BS mechanic. So I have to go out and collect them for a very small syndicate, all right? It's gonna take up most of my time. And it sucks butt. But that's just how it is. I do not control the torrids, nor when the torrids drop. I'm at the mercy of said torrids. I have a gun that never runs out. Quite literally, this gun doesn't have like an extra ammo thing. It just kind of recharges bullets. Which is kind of nice. Okay, so... I think if I... Nope. Gotta find a way to piss them off more. How can I do that? Oh, there we go. Ah, damn it. Thanks a lot, Death Cube. I needed that piss off beacon to stand there for a little bit longer. Okay, note to self. Do not let Death Cube blow up the beacon because they put down a little pole because they like to work the pole because they're a bunch of little whores. I gotta wait for the pole to go up, but I have to not break the pole. Which is why I'm not using a gun with like a kajillion billion rounds in it. Or crazy AoE. Are you hiding in here? No, you're not. Where are you hiding, little guys? Where are you? Huh? Hey, minerals. All right, give me a second. Wait, no, trank gun. No, where's my... There it is. Minerals. I don't know why I'm calling the minerals minerals, and then like I'm going to eat them after. Like there's some type of jelly-filled donut. I like donuts. Donuts good. Aha. Okay. There's one beacon. in that room. All I have to do is not go into that room and blow it up. Really simple, right? Very simple concept. Very easy concept. Do not do. That thing calling help. Help come, I kill help. Behold the health. Behold, as more help arrives. See, look, another torrid. All I have to do is make sure I don't go too far away from where the beacons are. They'll keep, like, what's that Star Trek term? Like beaming down with their little stupid teleporters, and I'll just shoot them in the head with the infinite clip gun. This gun I didn't max out quite yet, but I should have enough power in it to just beam down most of these dudes. Because their levels won't climb. They'll be stuck at level 30-ish. Come on, put down a beacon. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Who doesn't love just making profit like that? Easy profit right there. Holy crap. No, I just gotta do this for a nondescript amount of time. That. Also, I got the ability up, so check that out. They move at 85. Well, what's 100 minus 85? What is that, like 15? Yeah, that's 15 because 75 would be 25. So if it's 85, it'd be 15. I don't have a strong math brain right now. My math brain is not mathing right now. I burnt out my math muscle. All right. My math muscle is burnt out. I've been doing constant math all day on Warframe. Because in the free time I do have today, I've been making this new gun. And doing a bunch of other math, such as values, diminishing, and procs, and damage over time, and so much math. But that's what I love about Warframe, all the math. And how the game handles it. Maybe like, no one, that's stupid. Why would I want to play a game with math involved? Like, well, because it's super fun. Whoops. This gun isn't doing the thousands I thought the math would do. Well, that's okay. You know, you guys ever watch a show weekly? And also, you ever heard of Disco Elysium? You know, I keep on looking at that word and those things. I'm sorry, my brain is super tired. It's been a long day. And hopefully I can just unbrain myself. Debrain? Unbrain. I'm unbraining right now. We're debraining. Debrain. But it's crazy to me the amount of people that are just upset at Stranger Things. I didn't say the amount of people, but there's some people that I see on TikTok and they're like, oh my god, they ruined Stranger Things, I hate it, I'm never gonna watch it again. And I'm gonna be honest, there's so many people, or the people that are hating on it are crying so hard, it kind of makes me want to watch it again, just to see if it's even like warranted. Will I kind of glide through the first season? You bet you I am. I had already seen it. I'm just gonna kind of just like put it on the background, chill. I know like somebody's brother gets sucked into like their parallel world and they like make a bunch of lights on the wall and they're like, wow, he's talking through us through this really messed up Ouija board we made for him. Wow. And everyone thought it was like crazy smart. And I'm like, bro, this is just like normal science fiction crap. I'm just gonna reload my gun. Reload. What I enjoy most about this gun, I think, is... Ooh, okay, yeah, that does really do help out a lot. I have primary crux on, so if I get a critical shot, I have a, like, 5% chance that stacks up to, like, 60%, I think, to not consume ammo when I fire. So I get to shoot way more bullets than I'm supposed to at one time, which is really nice. And I really do enjoy it. But, what am I talking about? Oh, yeah. People crying about Stranger Things and my gun shooting more bullets than originally designed, which I enjoy doing. Ow. I like how they're trying to take me down, but they can't because I'm just gonna lifesteal everything off of them. And I'm not gonna run out of bullets because A, my gun has infinite bullets. B, look at all the ammo on the ground. I'm never running out of ammo. And C, I got a backup gun. I got a backup gun if this gun don't do the job. You know what? Let's backup gun right now for the lulz. Backup gun. I have 12 torrids, which is not enough. I need more torrids. I need all the torrids. All right, backup gun. Back on the bench you go. Did I call my backup gun the bench warmer? Absolutely, it's the bench warmer. There was a movie called The Bench Warmers. I feel like that's like such an early 2000s movie. And that doesn't mean like, oh my god, that's such an early 2000s movie's like bad thing. Like Shrek was an early 2000s movie. Shrek is goated. Shrek is the best. Not the best movie ever, but like everybody enjoys Shrek, okay? If you don't enjoy Shrek, there's something wrong with you. Maybe Shrek may not be your thing. That's okay. But Shrek is popular, and if you're like, wow, Shrek is bad, Shrek is unpopular, and you're dumb. No. You're dumb. I need to revisit this build. Vanilla, hello! I like Miles Morales Spider-Man. I remember there was this one talk, I think it was like 2016. This was when Stan Lee was still alive, but Marvel was like, wow, Stan, what do you think if we had a black Peter Parker? And Stan Lee was like, no, absolutely not. And everyone's like, but Stan Lee, that's not very like sensitive of you. Are you a racist? And Stan Lee's like, no, I'm not racist. I made Peter Parker to be a white kid with like all these different problems. It's like, I forget how he phrased it, but it was one of those phrasings, not one of those phrasings, but he said it in a way to where it was a lot more eloquent than the way I'm about to say it. But essentially he was like, I wrote Peter Parker to be a white teenager who's still trying to figure stuff out and struggles balancing his life with the responsibilities of being Spider-Man, and my ability turned off. I didn't realize my ability got nullified, and they started getting not tougher, but a little bit more annoying because of it. Give me a second. But essentially, they were like, yo, you ever think we're gonna have like a black actor play Peter Parker? And he's just like, no. Peter Parker is a white teenage boy with these problems, and this is his character, and this is how the character designed. Just like how Black Panther, you're not gonna get a white actor to play him because T'Challa is an African running a whole country more advanced than anything else on the planet. Besides, Dr. Doom's place, which I forget the name of. Which I gotta say, Dr. Doom's is, whole deal, still kind of crazy. You know how many comic books there's been like Dr. Doom's like magic, and it's like, no. Dr. Doom isn't magic. His science is so advanced, it only looks like magic. Miles Morales, oh, very cool. I like Miles Morales though. Miles Morales is such a good Spider-Man. There's so many good Spider-Men out there. I don't like 2099 Spider-Man though. You were like, did you watch? No, I didn't see the movie for Spider-Man like 2099. But I just don't like his powers. He doesn't climb walls. He like impales them with his spikes. Yeah, he's stronger. Yeah, he has like biological web shooters in his arms, which is kind of ew. But whatever. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna summon me some minions. You guys take some body shots for me. I like the 2002 one. See, I'm not talking about... I do like Tobey Maguire too. The 2002 Spider-Man, man, can't be topped. I mean, like, obviously, I think it's preference depending on the 3 movies you like. Some people like Andrew Garfield, which is the second one. Some people are like, yo, I grew up with Tobey. He's my guy. And it's like, yo, he did a very good job. And now there's Tom Holland, which everybody loves. And it's like, I love Tom Holland. I think Tom Holland objectively does the role the best, only because I think Tobey Maguire was a better Peter Parker, and I think Andrew Garfield was a better Spider-Man than Tobey. And when you be like, what do you mean better Peter Parker and Spider-Man? It's like, well, Spider-Man is both Spider-Man and Peter Parker. And if you get an actor that's really good at playing Spider-Man, but he plays Peter Parker and Peter Parker's like, wow, Peter Parker's really cool, you're a bad Peter Parker. I should look at Peter Parker and feel a little slight bit of pity for him. I should feel a little sad for Peter Parker at all times, all right? And if you watch Spider-Man and you see a Peter Parker and you don't feel sad for him a little bit, he's doing a bad job. It's a bad illustration, because Peter Parker is either late on assignment, late for class, late for work, late on his rent. He's late for something. Peter Parker is always late for something, all right? Whether it's financial, relationship, or being in a physical place at any given time, he is always late for something. I don't know why the writers of Spider-Man want to make Peter Parker and Spider-Man late constantly, but they are. I'm not like some crazy comic book guy who's like, actually, it's like, no, it's just, this is just my observation of just being like watching Spider-Man for so many years and being like, yeah, essentially, what was the point? Oh yeah, the point was, if an actor plays Spider-Man and he seems cool and really well put together, he's doing a bad job, unless it's at the end of the movie. Like Andrew Garfield, I loved watching The Amazing Spider-Man, because Spider-Man, the action, choreography, the movement, everything was so good. Obviously, technology was better than in 2002. But his delivery of lines, the way Spider-Man's constantly talking nonstop the entire time, no matter what. Okay, these guys are definitely getting tougher down here. For some reason. I don't know why they're scaling up, but they're scaling up for some reason. If I knew they were going to scale up, I would have brought a different gun. A deadlier gun. Yeah, now I'm starting to feel that constraint of 21 bullets at a time, give or take, with the multi-shot. Also, I gotta remember to keep my ability on. It turned off at some point. I don't know when, but it turned off. Alright, my minions. POV abilities in Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Venom, Mega Kaboom, Clap. That's a lot of... I always forget Miles Morales got shock paddles for hands. And camouflage. I do like the writers of Spider-Man. Spider-Man? Spider-Men? Whenever they write a bunch of different Spider-Men, just because it's plural, instead of Spider-Mans, it's men. It's the men's room. It's not the man's room. Proper grammar and all that jazz. They always give them varying degrees of super strength and speed and all this other junk, like 2099 Spider-Man, strongest Spider-Man by far. And if you're like, what do you mean strongest? Like he's like the strong, yeah, I mean like no, like he's physically lifting more weight than all the other Spider-Men. Just depending on like the type of spider they got bit by. Like they all got different powers that are slightly different. It's kind of like how every Venom symbiote isn't the exact same, which is always interesting. Gosh, I think my favorite character out of Spider-Man though isn't even Spider-Man. I think it's Venom. Venom's got the right amount of like villain, but also could be a hero, anti-hero type mixture that I'm just all about. I gotta go back and no, I don't want to go back. I'm on a roll, kind of. How many am I at? I'm at 20. Man, okay, so that aside from what I was talking about, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna deal with these dudes because their levels are definitely going up. I thought they were all gonna stick at like 100 something or like 30 to 50 to 40. Not all jump up to level 105. Hold up, let me make some more minions. I mean, like, I can definitely just keep farming these dudes with minions because my minions will always be stronger. How my ability works is it refreshes the last 7 dudes I killed to be my minions, and I upscale their health and damage by 5 times. So my minions will be 5 times tankier and do 5 times more damage than the enemies originally. But they lose health over time. And they're just taking constant damage from the horde. So I'm always gonna lose a guy or two as time goes on. But it's not as effective because I have to have the bots fight bots in this weird, like, war type of roundabout way of fighting them. I gotta get the game Spider-Man. Just those games in general. They never go on sale. And when they go on sale, it's like, oh, we took a penny off. Don't you want to buy it now? And it's just like, no. That's not a sale. I'm starting to suspect you don't even know what a sale is. I really do hate when the devs are like, guys, we cooked. We put the game on sale just for you guys. I hope you enjoy. And it's just like, bro, no, you didn't. This isn't a sale. Also, I want you guys to know, this was supposed to be a Balatro stream, but my daily login for Warframe gave me resource drop booster. So I'm here doing this because resource drop booster. While you're casting that, what's the boost? 4 times? Okay, 4 times multiplier. Strip 100% of armor. Okay. I just wanted to get the numbers right for whether or not if I'm stripping everything or nothing. Alright, time for me to get out of here. I need a new gun. And unfortunately, I can't do that here. But yeah, I do want to play Spooderman at some point. I spent my money on Dispatch, my Christmas money. I think I'm supposed to be flying this way. This way feels like the way I came. Yeah, it's this way. We're just gonna slip on side real quick. I hear something vibrating. What the heck is that? No, that's not my phone. It's somebody else's phone. Not my problem. Okay, we'll take that off. Keep electricity. No, I want thermite rounds back. Thermite? No, 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 no. If we go with hammer shot, yes. Okay. And vital sense? Okay, we got that, but no, 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 no. I'm adjusting a build real quick, so can't do a crit chance build. I gotta do a status chance, but which status would give me the best stuff? Can't do that. Well, there's one thing I do know I can do. Use one of these. Create a V slot and make some more space. Easy peasy. Alright, heavy caliber. Multi-shot. Don't need that. We'll put on Stormbringer and just up its damage. I want to do... No, I don't want to do briefing. I want to talk to you.
Ready to dance on some faces?
We'll deem 12 of them's. What do I need to rank up with you? Alright. Definitely a few more days of doing this. And... I'm trying to decide if I want to go back into the doodad. You know, I'll go back to it later. I want to do a different activity. Because the, whatchamacallits, the daily stuff reset. Also, I gotta check my phone. I'm just checking for messages. You know, all the good stuff. There we go. No new messages. I'm unpopular as always. Alright, back to the ship. How do I get back to the ship? Ship. You ever just pop your peas when you're in your room by yourself just for funsies? No? Just me?
It's that time again, dreamers.
Yeah, it's all... I don't want to say worthless. Ooh, funny head. Looks like someone took a bat to her head and split her open. Brainstorm, the Gokata on headshots, plus 100% ammo efficiency. Quad receives 0.3 energy regen and plus... Oh no, I already have that. Oh, look at the floof. I like floof. I like that they named the stuffed animals floofs. Vera, Skull Shot, Aura, Sniper, Scavenger. The Sporthrix shoots +3 punch through and barbed explosions instantly barbs. Alright, yeah, I don't need that. I don't need any of this. It's good to check this. I didn't check this at all.
Coming up next.
I need to determine my next activity. So my next activity will be grinding out some reputation. Easy peasy, right? Super easy. The peasiest of easies. So we'll switch this. We'll go to... Not you. Where is it? Why burst in? I know I'm looking right at it. It starts with a B. Wait. Nope, yeah, I didn't scroll down far enough. This is a problem when you play Warframe for so long. You have so many weapons and you're just like at a loss for which ones are which and the ones you want. And you'd be like, you should know which weapons are which. I know. All right. They all... There's a lot, all right? It gets really distracting. Okay, we have events. Nothing too crazy. Quests. Nothing really. Not too excited about the mirror defense, though.
Knock, knock.
It's tempting. I don't need to do mirror defense, though.
Way out here. Operator, I don't think you should answer that.
And there's no good void fissures. Alright, yeah, let's look at some reputation. Or we can do the Archon hunt. Yeah, we're probably best doing the Archon hunt for this week. I haven't done the weekly yet. And it's Friday. Okay, yeah, we'll do the Archon hunt. Without changing it to public. Okay, there we go. Almost really bad. I did not want to solo it. Soloing it sucks. It's annoying. I don't want to do it. I want to Archon hunt as a group. Charging up my gun. Changing the gun. flying across because I forgot I could do that. Checking my gun. My gun's good. I wasn't sure if doing the out-of-body experience was gonna swap my gun back to the other firing mode. Glad it did not. And recharging it would be a pain. You'd be like, no one, how do you charge up your gun? It's really simple. It's headshots. You know, yeah, it is that simple. But some enemies are hard, alright? You have to, when they don't have heads. It's like, where am I supposed to shoot to charge it up when they don't have a head? Hmm? No head? Wasn't there a door right here a second ago?
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Of course.
Hurry up. You are running out of time.
It's
Bypass complete. You may proceed.
just I hate this map layout. I hate this map layout so much. No, die, 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 die.
Hey! Is someone out there? I will not forget this, Tenno.
Okay, I'm glad they guessed the right holding cell. I love how you're supposed to be doing this part super stealthy, and then the entire player base is just like, nah, we can get it done in 30 seconds. Oh, come on. Did I really just get stuck underneath the steps?
Target is being debriefed. If any trace of Era still remains inside Pazul, I will bring it to the surface.
Ah, there it is. The once per hour, one random bot that comes here to tell me about this great service that I could just be spending my money on. Well, time to banish you to the Shadow Realm. I wish there was a scream every time I did that. Oh, that would be great. Why the hell am I in this random goofy-aw clan dojo? Interception? Sure, why not? I'll intercept her.
This facility is a communications crossroad for Narmer. Listen in. I want to know what he's telling his flock.
Do you remember, Natal?
Alright, I just gotta find a point, sit on the point, murder stuff that tries to get to the point.
How we sang.
Also, hello! Jan, I really don't know how to say your name, I'm sorry. It's a really weird name with a lot of B's and Y's. Vanali? Vanayayi? For some reason, I want to say vinyl, and I know that's wrong.
Stream decode now.
How do you even enunciate that? It's just V-Y... L... Allen. I don't think that's how you enunciate it. I think your enunciation's wrong. I don't think you say Alan. Unless the V's and Y's are all silent, in which case I'm not going to remember that. I can hardly remember what day of the week it is.
The enemy have
A lot of the
taken tower.
time.
You must recapture it.
What is today? Today's Friday, right? Like, I swear today is Friday. Like, I'm like 80% sure it's Friday. There's a part of me that's saying it might not be Friday. Even though I hope it's Friday. I will sworn, it's Friday. Hold up. Get away from that. That control console is not for you. Oh, they're all showing up here. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Can my randos not kill these dudes? Did everyone else showed up unprepared for this weekly Archon hunt? It is Friday. Thank you. Thank you, Viano. Viano. Viani? Viani. Stop that. It's annoying to killing them when they have a shield that's covering 70% of their body. And it's indestructible. I believe in you, teammates. You guys can hold this down. I know the moment I walk away from this point, I'm gonna have to come sprinting back to it. Well, vinyl. I don't know. I'm just gonna say vinyl. I've given up. I've given up. Also, I'm not gonna remember Alan. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna remember it. Also, it feels weird saying an actual name. I'm gonna be honest. It just feels dirty leaving my mouth. There's so many people that it's like, it's more common than you think. They come to my stream. I can't enunciate their name. And they're like, wow, call me by my real name. Jim Bob. Jim Bob, the cannibalistic hillbilly. I'm like, yeah. I'm not calling you that. Mainly because you're gonna come back in the future and get really upset that I didn't remember your name specifically when it's been like 3 months. And I do this every day for like hours on end. Which I feel like is a unreal expectation. I can't remember which day of the week it is. Yuck. Not yuck, but like, ugh, there's a lot. Just die already. You see these numbers, right? Like, I'm doing big number here. And they're not dying. Respect the big number, all right? Respect it. Random goofy ads. But I hope you're having a good new year. This year already, oh my god, we're only like 9 days into this year and it's absolutely stupid. I feel like there's some parts of America that's literally about to start declaring martial law, honestly, because there's like, oh my gosh, like, not to like bring down the whole vibe of like reality, but it's like there's sometimes I look at the news and I'm like, I've given up. It's like the people in charge don't even know how the laws work anymore. Like, we got people going to different states in America just to piss off federal agents. We have federal agents doing their job and then like local authorities being like, yeah, you're under arrest, and the federal agents like, you can't do that. I'm above you. You're a boss. And they're like, I'm the mayor of a city. I can do anything. And he's like, no, you see, I'm from the federal government. And it's just like these people who are in charge just don't understand that. And I'm like, wow. Wow, this is how we're starting it. This is 2026 right here. When we learn all our officials actually don't know how rules and laws work. This is a great start to this year.
Captured a tower.
Genuinely though, it should concern you when your leaders don't know anything. And then there's also the whole thing in like the first like 3 days, like I'm not even fully sure on the details. I just know America captured the leader of Venezuela, which was a dictator. And then a bunch of citizens in America were just like protesting that we went in and took down a dictator. And they were like, that was unjust. That wasn't cool. And everyone's just like, well, you suck, people protesting, because look at the nation of Venezuela. And it's just like fireworks, celebration, people crying. Like it's crazy. It's crazy to me. That there's these people that this guy's gone and there's people protesting to bring him back, and it's just like, bro, an entire country wanted him gone and you want to bring him back? Why would you do that?
Have taken a tower. You must recapture it.
You know, it don't make sense to me. It don't. 2026, 9 days into the year, a dictator got taken down. The government doesn't even know how the government works. People don't know how laws work, and it's absolutely, I swear to God, America is going to turn into a pre-game lobby of Fortnite. And it's not even a joke this time.
We have control of all 4 towers.
And it's gonna be goofy. I will say though, on the planet, and that's only in America, like there's probably bonker stuff happening in like other places of the world. You know, the Netherlands, Japan, China, the UK. I don't know why the Netherlands was in there listed. I always feel like the Netherlands are up to something, or like Sweden. I don't know. I just feel like Sweden's been neutral and too quiet for too long. They're just up there just like improving quality of life. They're up to something. World War III, Sweden's the bad guy. No, I'm kidding. World War III, America is gonna be the bad guy. You know what I did while I was having technical issues yesterday? You know, on my little breaks from figuring out what the technical issue is, was looking up fun facts about the SR-71 Blackbird stealth airplane. All right, that airplane is absolutely bonker nuts. All right, if you never heard of the SR-71 Blackbird, the Blackbird, it's a crazy bonker airplane. So essentially the Blackbird has no bullets, no missiles, no nothing. It was made during the Cold Wars by America, and this airplane is stupid fast. Stupid fast. It's so fast and it flies so high that the pilots have to basically wear isolation suits because the air gets so thin. They need the oxygen tank, and if there's even like a little bit of a hull breach, their skin will peel off. Like, this airplane moves so fast that if it's made out of the normal steel that a jet fighter is made out of, it'll melt. It's made straight out of titanium.
Pazul is not merely insane.
Not straight out of titanium. It's an alloy, but think space shuttle. All right. This is how stupid fast this airplane is. And the thing that really tickles my fancy about this airplane is that America would just fly right over Russia just for like reconnaissance, and they could fly over, and then every sonar that would pick up this airplane and the air to ground missiles that they would fire at this airplane, nothing hit. This plane never went down. This thing's been flying since the 60s, and people think it's straight from Area 51, but it's not. It's just a jet. And this jet is so stupid fast that by the time you even fire a missile, it's gone. It's gone. And even if the missile's already fired and locked on and it's flying at this jet, all the pilots have to do is just accelerate. Literally, they can outfly a missile. Think about how stupid your aircraft is. It's like, yeah, I'll fly the Blackbird over there. Never shot down. Every time someone shoots at us, we just accelerate. It doesn't matter. That's why it doesn't have any bullets or rockets or missiles, because if it fired them, it just run into its own shots immediately. The plane's weight is mostly gas. Now, I mean by gas, I don't mean like air or oxygen or helium. No, I mean like it's just straight jet fuel.
Who whispered dreams of dominion into Pazul's ear? Who keeps Era suppressed?
This thing's basically a metal shell filled with gasoline and two jumbo jets and two dudes holding on for dear life as they glide across literally the edge of space. Just saying, the SR-71 Blackbird. Also, the design. Oh, the design of the Blackbird. It's a very long jet. You may look at this plane and be like, how the hell does this thing turn? It does not turn. It goes in straight line. All right. The SR-71 Blackbird does not turn. It aura farms and outflies rockets and missiles in all forms of armaments, including bullets. So if you're like being like the smart guy and being like, I got my sniper rifle, I'm gonna shoot. Nah, it's faster than your bullet.
You found her. Stay on the move. Those eyes can kill.
Did we do it? We did part of it.
Deacon veils are holy regalia in Pazul's eyes.
I'm gonna go to B. B. I don't know why my brain was going like Bill. You guys ever watch Bill 9? God, I love Bill 9. Honestly, if I could find on like Netflix, like if Netflix tomorrow got all the episodes of Bill 9 from like the 90s or whenever Bill 9 was made, I'd watch them all. I'd binge watch that show. And you'd be like, no one, you're binge watching a children's show about science? You bet your ass I am. Bill 9 is not a children's show meant for science. All right, Bill 9 is an icon. He's a cool dude that teach you about photosynthesis, gravity, and aerodynamics and buoyancy. All right, you want to know why those big metal ships don't float because metal's heavier than water? Bill 9 can explain it to you. And he makes it fun too. I don't want to say like, oh my god, you're gonna like have the most fun in your life like it's a roller coaster, but Bill 9 makes science interesting. I shouldn't say make it interesting, but he keeps you engaged, and I think that's the most important part of teaching anybody anything is engagement. All right, who got the key? The other one. Oh, there we go. I was gonna get really scared because we put 2 and 2 in and that field was still up.
Or their puppet. Of all of them, only Naira has the guile to seduce Era like this.
Warframe be getting zesty with all this seduction. I don't know what they're seducing, but they were talking about it. Actually, all I heard was the word seduction. I started assuming, making wild leaps. Did we really just kill her just like instantly like that?
You dealt with Archon Naira expertly, Tenno. Her kind may expect no mercy, no protection.
I like how there's this one Uriel and he's just doing the flight the entire time. If you don't know, Uriel flight, kind of slow. Kind of super duper slow. Damn, only a yellow shard. Just a little piss shard. I feel better though getting the Archon hunt out of the way. This is one of those weeklies to where you I don't want to say you gotta check it off the list, but you're missing out if you don't do it. Why am I here? I want to be here. You know what I gotta do? Dating sim. To the dating sim. Let's talk to Roth first. So, how goes your progress so far with our little floating sycophant? I take it the priest is still not speaking to you? No, Lloyd doesn't seem to talk much. I'm getting on well with Marie. Why'd you call her a sycophant? Or why don't you like them so much? No, Lloyd does not seem to talk much. No, I'm gonna give him an opportunity to talk about himself because I think he loves talking about himself. My poor Drifter, have you forgotten how strictly we Oricans reject any sense of a holy deity? The only thing we worship was ourselves. And those two zealots cannot go 2 minutes without Soul. This or Lua, or without trying to bless the piss pot, which I have you know, they still use that damn cathedral, actually. Never mind, never mind. It is done with, it is over. The point I am making is that they are very keen to explain to me at lengths at how quite horrible and that I should go on repenting and apologizing for everything I've ever done.
What are you thinking?
That does sound like hell. And a hell it has been. We just begin to scratch the surface of what we locked away from me. I don't know what Albert told them of my crimes, Drifter. I need to know what Albert robbed from me when he forced this serum upon me. I need to know what is locked away inside my head, Drifter. Whatever it isn't a convenience for you. It isn't an inconvenience, of course. We'll get there. I'll get there. See that you do. Well, we made progress. Ah. Do I ask about Roth, or would you send... Wait. I'll ask about the elephant in the room. I feel like that wording's better. Elephant? Yeah, no, never mind. She doesn't get it. Oh, I see. Only a fish, a bird. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a turn of phrase. It's from 1999, taught me. I didn't mean it literally, I'm afraid. It wouldn't surprise me if it was. It seemed to have all the other manner of meaner. I hate that she puts in French words. I don't speak French. It's not even like real French. It's just like a phrase or two. Anyways, what does the phrase mean? If there's an elephant in the room, why would we not speak about it? I cannot imagine that most people wouldn't. I suspect the answer to my own question. Have I not? Yes, you have. It means we can talk about a subject we're all avoiding, even if you're not talking about the giant elephant in the room. I may be allowed to guess a second time as to the nature of this elephant would be the blue skin. I am surprised you come to me. It is clear that I think poorly of that devil. I know you must insight into him. I'm trying to understand him better, and which is why I'm asking you about him. I want to understand him, but I don't particularly trust him. I'm trying better to understand him. He could charm Lua to give him the stars from the sky. I think be careful as well, I will say, but you wish to ask me about the devil himself, did you not? What would you like to know? Why did the Entrati leave him with you and Lloyd? I was curious about how you met. Why do you dislike him so much? Isn't it obvious? His demeanor is like that of a great big cat who insists on marking his territory and knocking things from shelves. Yeah, I rather like cats personally. I do not. Do you not like cats? I do when a cat is a cat. He is a man, a grown man, with many years of life behind him. Many more years than any single human being, blue or otherwise, transfigured beyond recognition, and they would like to be, should have. All right. Except for the tail, to be honest, he looks more human than the Oricans did back in the day. Let's go with a compliment. Compliments will get you everywhere. Making me blush. Oh, he's sitting here like so. Besides, it's not so different to be prettier than the devil. His features are handsome, but the blue really kills it. I do accept your compliment. It is sincerely meant. I simply startled. May we return to the topic at hand. My issue with him is that he has all the murderous ego of a feline without any of the charming nature of being small, adorable companion. He thinks too highly of himself. He takes life without hesitation. He plays with his foes as though they were nothing but a mouse he has cornered. And Le Cardinal left it to us. See to his soul, perhaps, or at least mind the chains that bind him. Is there anything about him you like? Anything at all? Nothing. Nothing ever. Well, I appreciate your story. So, Entrades want to be forgiven for the tower simply being... Alright, I believe you. I don't think you'd lie to me. I don't think you'd lie to me. Hope she doesn't take offense to that. Fine, very well. There's one thing we share is a wicked temperament for sweets. The devil won't return to the without lifting pastries from the shop without properly paying for them. I would explain that was theft and some long-winded lecture about how the Oricans would soon rule the solar system. So it was not theft, it was a grand scheme of things, yada yada. Ah. And the pastries. I enjoy and dislike this part of Warframe. Well, the pastries, we couldn't let them go to waste. It was a sin to eat them, but it would be worse of a sin to let them molder. So we enjoyed them. Perhaps it was a bit of a habit of his. Now that I think about it, it brings back more than he could consume alone. I will think on this until tomorrow. Okay, so he was lifting pastries to act evil, but really he just wanted to share. Because he was a lonely dude. Who's Cole? Why would the Intruders cross temporal setups involving what appears to be active connections between online network? Also, hi, is the internet required for time travel? Right, to it then. No, the internet didn't make it to my time really, so it can be required, or maybe it is. Let's get right into it. So you do not need an internet connection to come as you please. Did Entrati really know anything for sure? For the sequences, Entrati had a plan, yada yada. I'll ask him next time I see him. Oh, sorry. I was making a joke about those in the future. Alright, so are you sure there's no internet in your future? Like, totally sure? Actually, forget I said anything. I'll figure it out when we get there. Went offline. What is this? Oh, it's a group chat. Soul, make it stop. Help, 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 help. It's scaring me. What's wrong? Is it Tekrot and Trotty? The indifference? No, worse. The teenager. You effing kidding me? It wants us to use my computer and it's scaring me and it won't stop asking me questions. Scary, scary. Science questions. Oh, that's Kaya. That's Kaya. Yep, alright. We'll keep our eyes open. I don't think it is lovely to have more people. I think it's lovely to have more people around. And I think I heard her call you old. Oh. Yeah, just don't leave your passwords laying around. That's not the problem. I'm sitting around trying to get shit done. And then bang, poof, a wild teenager appears. Yeah, that's a thing she can do. Yes. Wait, what? Like sneaking up on me, was that okay? But teleporting is super cool. Okay, how does that even work? Well, now I think Kaya has her handfuls. Oh, the tables have turned. Okay, they're doing good. So it appears the new fellows that enter the mall will talk to the old guys that were already there as I progress their little conversations. Do you like me? He likes me. I'm enjoyed. Liked. Is there something beyond liked? I think I've had my fill of talking to these guys for today. I can only talk to them for so long. I know I'm supposed to go through like all 12 of them every day, but I'm not doing that. I'm just not. I don't want to. I don't want to go through 12 people a day conversating with them on Warframe like that. doing dating sim. It sucks that it's once a day too. What I mean by it sucks it's once a day, it sucks that I have to do a section of a conversation and do another section tomorrow. Until, like, you know, the whole picture is complete. Alright, so which planet do I want to get some reputation for? I think I need to go to the Zarman, but I also think I need to get my gun working. My other gun. My gun. So let me swap Warframes. I want to play. I've been having a lot of fun with Gauss. I'm going to play some more Gauss. I'm going to swap this. Back to my... What was it called? Did it start with a B? No, I don't think it started with a B. It could have started with a B. Definitely a rifle. Bosmo! That's what it was called. Hmm. Hmm. I'm gonna put another crystal in you, Gauss. There we go. 25% casting speed, the 20% extra duration's gonna just make playing him feel better. Eh. I look over and all I see is eh. I need a mission that'll get me levels. I don't want to waste time getting levels. Do that. No. Redo that. Rewind. Reverse. Nope. Nope. How come there's like so little missions? Before there was like 30 of each of these different missions. And now there's like, oh yeah, there's one for each section. In fact, I'm actually thinking we're missing sections. Syndicate mission. There's nothing. Oh. Oh, ho, ho. All right. I think I just need to go to the Zariman and then just kind of blast through some missions on here.
I am so glad you're here.
I wish I could super speed boost through all this junk with Gauss.
Ready to deploy you wherever you can do the most
All right.
good.
I max this
You should be
out.
doing more to
I
recognize your work.
need the crest plumes. The icon looks the same for all of these. You gotta be kidding me. Kill 100 enemies? We can do that. Super duper easy. Super duper fast. Super duper duper fast. Do you think there's a FNAF mod for Stardew Valley? I feel like there has to be a FNAF mod for Stardew Valley.
Triggered the release of a possessed Exilizer. Purge it before it pumps out even more void contamination. Exilizer spent. Contamination levels going in the wrong direction.
I chose exterminate. Why is this not exterminate? Did I click on the wrong mission?
Possessed Exilizer located. Purge it and make it work for us. Exilizer succumbing to void possession. We're down an Exilizer. Working on backups.
Alright. Put my frame back on. I hate so much of the Zariman and how confusing it is sometimes. Whoops, wrong button.
I believe it was
Exilizer under assault. This cascade is growing out of control.
Activate that totem. A little bit of thermal sunder. If you don't know how thermal sunder works, I put down an AoE of cold, and then I blast them with the full force of the sun and they explode, shredding away all their armor and junk. Great. I do want to go back to thinking about playing Stardew Valley and then suddenly just like Freddy Fazbear jumps up and snaps your neck. Or maybe he's just growing turnips.
Our enemy has abandoned valuable supplies.
Maybe Freddy Fazbear's a turnip guy.
I've opened an extraction route. Your choice when to use it. Void contamination critical. Do these invaders have any idea what demons they have invoked upon us all?
Aha.
Contamination spreading.
Was a dormant void angel.
Was there... Oh, there's two of these.
Dormant anymore.
Spent Exilizer has been retired.
During my long career, I've had the good fortune to teach
Give me that.
many talented students. But you stand out.
The angel is trying to retreat into the void so it can heal. Follow it and stop it.
Activate this.
Exilizer
Activate
suppressed.
red line.
Purge it before it makes the contamination worse.
Yes! It won't be shrugging that off.
Cascade is approaching critical levels. Your time is running out. Keep any roaming Thrax away from that Exilizer until it discharges. That'll nip this cascade in the bud. We're down an Exalizer, working on backups.
That's the way. Break it down, body and soul.
All right. Oh, someone named their cat Little Spooky. Such a cute name. Someone playing Necros? Is that why there's so many little shadow dudes? All right, I got quills. I got downs. I got pinions. Not opinions, just pinions. I don't want to question it though. Not my place to question if the pinions are pinioning.
Still not. So many intersections, planes and possibilities, hazard and luck.
I got
and
thorax plasmas. Give me things.
reconstruction of the past is possible.
Fine, don't give me things. I don't want your things.
Very well. Keep your secrets.
I think I need things.
I'll see you later.
The Albrecht member.
What do I need for you to give me more stuff?
Let's go forward in mutual trust.
Cress. I need cress.
One
Okay,
for
wait.
yourself and one for the ship.
Somewhere, there's a version of me who stayed behind on Lua. And I hate her. If you have specimens, I'm deeply interested. I suppose you could always come back when you have something.
Archimedean supplies.
My patience is almost end. Yes. Goodbye for now.
Alright, arsenal. Upgrade. Give me a second. I want to check. One moment. I'm going to check the Warframe market. So if you don't know, the Warframe market is a super cool website to where other people can trade junk that they might not want, or, you know, just kind of do stuff like mods, Warframe parts. So if you're missing a part, a great site to use. Offline, 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 offline. All these good traders selling good stuff aren't online. What a surprise. Not a surprise. They just suck. They're supposed to be chronically online 24/7 at my beck and call. Come on. All right. I'm going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. All right. LF. Looking for Bosmu Riven. Whoops, almost forgot the end. Doubt I'm gonna get anything out of that, but oh wait, I actually gotta Oh my gosh, it's 29 rerolls. Hmm. Whoops, I typoed that. Riven price calculator. Here we go. Unrolled 50 plat. How much for the rolled one? This is stuff I do like off stream to where it's like, man, I wonder what no one's doing right now. This is what I do off stream. It's just like, I'm just like talking with these. Oops. Oops. All right. How much do you want for that? The ribbon. Please. I'm not paying 150 for this ribbon. I'll do the 50. Honestly, the 50 is the best price I've seen all night for this ribbon. Yeah, I'll pay 50. Oh, yes. Yeah. Lotto, no. Dragoon, no. Arpga.
Operator, Ordis
Dissolve
is
that.
sorry. Happy to report that all my good jokes are gone.
Bro. 58 times. But it's 20. Okay, I'll take it. Okay. It's 20. It's cheaper. It's cheaper. It's cheaper. It's cheaper for a gun I may not be using. Okay, there we go. Uh, items, plat. Also, did I forget to take that? Nope. All right, there we go. It's crazy. How did this guy roll this ribbon so many times and get nothing good out of it? All right. Time to gamble. I was going to play Balatro, but this is going to have to be a very close second for the moment. All right. Minimize that. Go here. Okay, I can finally see chat again. I had to open up like 3 different windows to do calculations.
Ready for
So many calculations. Also, I forgot to message the other dude. Boz. Moo. Gross, no. Confirm, we're keeping this for now. Roll it again. Keeping this. Reroll. Keeping this again. Reroll. Somehow this is even better. Kind of, sort of. No. Yeah, I think that's better. Reroll again. I got 200k Kuba. I want to get a really good multi-shot one. Come on. Okay, we're not doing minus damage. Minus damage is evil. Zoom and reload speed. No, 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 no. I want to get one with a negative effect. If I can get one with a... Okay, you know I just asked for a negative effect, but I didn't ask you to kill my gun. I need status chance. I need multi-shot and crit damage. One or the other. Projectile speed, crit chance.
Finds it odd that humans only get
Oh my god, that crit chance go crazy at 200%.
most of that time
Doing everything wrong.
learning how to live.
Why do these ribbons suck so hard sometimes? Mm-hmm. No, we're keeping this ribbon. E damage against Grenier. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Fire. Why would I want this gun to have more fire rate? I know it has unlimited clip. Fire rate, crit damage, plus maximum ammo. No, I need something to give me huge multi-shot. I'm looking for a huge number for multi-shot. Oh. Ooh, is that more though? Puncher's hard to get, and plus 100% multi-shot, plus... Ooh. Okay, what are we losing out? We're losing out on our damage. Projectile speed, which is a luxury. And we're only gaining 26% more multi-shot. But we're gaining plus 98% electrical damage. I'm gonna keep this for now. We'll put this on. We'll re-roll some more in the future. Yeah, we lost some electrical damage, but we made a bigger total. Also, our multi-shot's at 2.5 now, which is crazy good. Crazy good. All right, let's put this back on if we take this off, I think. No, no, no. That back on. Close all. There we go. All of that closed. That took so long. All right. But I feel better. I got a ribbon that I wanted / needed. Earth. Did I go to Earth already? I think I went to Earth. I think I Earthed. One of the resource drops here. Can I get Kuva here if I'm good? Is there like a Kuva mission? Kuva survival, that's it. There's energy drain. You know, that's a nightmare. I can just do normal. Yeah, we can just do normal survival and see how it go. Oh dang, these projectiles be zippy.
Subject found. Moderate clone rot. Initiating reclamation. Subject secured.
Dang, Gauss, when you don't have to worry about holding down the trigger or how much ammo you're burning through.
Kuva harvest.
Crazy nice.
Caution, Tenno. Capsules harvesting Kuva provide.
So I got a special mode I can activate. And I move faster, I shoot faster, I reload faster, but the problem is with shooting faster is DPS goes up, but so do bullets used. And if you have to use 300 bullets to kill a super high level enemy in like 3 seconds, but then you're like, well, I just burnt through 300 bullets. What do I do? And it's like, well, you're just kind of screwed.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
A harvester has finished. Collect the Kuva. Modification successful. Collecting Kuva.
Do we all get the Kuva, or is that just for the one person? I don't remember how this one works. I just remember this was great. And very convenient. There's a great inconvenient way to farm Kuva. Not like the other way. That was really inconvenient and annoying to do.
Life support on the way.
Okay,
Kuva is
so
ready to be collected.
I can say for certain this gun kicks so much ass. Lower spectrum. Higher spectrum of play, not so much. For the moment. For the moment, no. We do not murder at higher level plays yet. I think I can get this gun there if I could just get
Additional life support.
a better
has arrived.
roll on the Riven. Am I just vehicular manslaughtering these dudes? Whoops. Keep on falling down these stupid manholes. Who puts manholes on a spaceship? No, they're not manholes. Like specifically, but it feels very manhole-ish.
Get ready for a capsule.
Oh, I only get 200 Kuva a pop? Oh man, that is
Another life
actually
support
low-key a
capsule is
little
now
bit
filled.
evil. I literally just spent thousands of it. Like thousands upon thousands of it. And I only get, oh my god, I only get 200 per. How much is it? How long does it take to
You have found a
siphon?
Kuva catalyst. Attach it to a life support capsule to begin harvesting Kuva.
The operative has just made their first discovery. Keep up the good work. When you need it, extraction is ready.
Commencing Kuva harvest.
Oh, it only takes a minute? Okay, never mind. I feel better now.
Tenno, prepare for life support. Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
I love how zippy Gauss is. I feel so fast every time I play him, and now I'm starting to like, I don't want to say like enjoy playing him again, but I feel like I made like 4 different Warframes only to come back to be playing the same Warframe I was playing like for 2 years straight. All right, so let's close that. We're going to open up my phone. I'm going to do my normal Warframe thing that I normally do, which is at one point, look up how to build this weapon. Bosmu build, because I'm lost. I'm so lost for this weapon. Bosmu build.
Operator, Ordis has been interfacing with the Foundry's AI precepts. You could say we forged a new connection.
Okay. Yes, cat. You are a cat. You do go meow. You do yell at me, even though I put new food in your bowl. You did do that. Sometimes my cat doesn't realize when I put new food in her bowl. And she comes back and she yells at me, and I'm like, there's new food in there, and she old. She old and silly. Hmm. 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 Okay, give me a second. I gotta. Okay, so for now, I'm gonna end stream. We may be back. I'm getting all these messages right now, and I'm like, shoot, 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 shoot. So I'm going to end stream super quick. I'm sorry. I will be back maybe later tonight. I'm not sure. I may collapse. Life junk happens. So if you enjoyed, like and subscribe. We got Discord in the description to let you know when stream starts and if there's any delays. I kind of forgot today because I got caught up on doing a bunch of life junk today. But for now, I gotta go.